gone in a flash. Morgan Dana Harrington vanished without a trace. A night out with friends at a Metallica concert turned into a nightmare. Morgan's disappearance would uncover a web of terror, leading investigators to a dangerous predator. October 17, 2009. Charlottesville, VA. Then, 20-year-old Virginia Tech student Morgan Dana Harrington, in her third year of an education degree, was last seen outside of a Metallica concert at the John Paul Jones Arena in Charlottesville. A large search campaign was created in an effort to find Morgan. $150,000 was collected to bring the young student back home to her loved ones. The group Metallica contributed $50,000 of that money. Tragically, the remains of Morgan Dana Harrington were discovered on January 26, 2010, located on a remote farm in South Albemarle County, Virginia, about 10 miles from the arena. For years, the community haunted by the murder of this bright young student remained a mystery, but unanswered questions still lingered, like just who was responsible for Morgan's murder? And is this predator still lurking in the community? Stay tuned as we unravel just how DNA played a part in capturing a predator. Now, let's fast forward to September 13, 2014. Then 18-year-old second-year British-born American University of Virginia student Hannah Graham was last seen in the early morning hours at the downtown mall in Charlottesville, VA. Out with her friends, Hannah disappeared after attending a party off campus. She was caught on multiple surveillance videos walking unsteadily and even running past a service station. Additionally, a video shows Graham at a downtown Charlottesville pedestrian mall, leaving a restaurant with 32-year-old Jesse Matthew Jr., who has his arm wrapped around her. Jesse Matthew Jr. became a person of interest, and rightfully so. Matthew was a taxi driver who'd faced prior sexual assault accusations in the past decade at two separate Virginia colleges in 2002 and 2003, where he'd played football. Investigators did investigate each claim of sexual assault, but some way or another, no convictions came out of the accusations. Matthew did adapt a pattern of leaving the campus and subsequently the area after the investigations. Graham's disappearance came at a time when the nation had a concern about sexual assaults and other crimes happening on college campuses, and the safety of the students promoted a massive search for Hannah. Sadly, in January 2010, Hannah's remains were discovered in Albemarle County, about 12 miles from Charlottesville campus, about 6 miles from the hayfield where Morgan's remains were discovered in 2010. Jesse Matthew Jr. had been getting away with rape and murder literally for years. With each act of violence committed and life stolen, he got more and more brazen. Like a true predator, Matthew scouted out locations to hide bodies of the victims, and once he was accused of assault, he fled. He also came to think that college campuses were an easy ground to hunt his prey. Just what hides in the psyche of men like Jesse Matthew Jr. that makes him look at women as prey to be picked off and return to his life as normal? Oddly, Matthew had some supporters despite the evidence Matthew had been connected to. His family asked the courts for leniency, and a former girlfriend wrote a letter detailing Matthew's account of being raped as a child. After investigators named Matthew as a person of interest in the disappearance of Hannah Graham, Matthew, in his usual pattern, fled, ending up in southeast Texas, where he was subsequently arrested. He was charged with abduction with intent to defile, which is a felony that allowed investigators to swab his cheeks for DNA samples. That sample connected Matthew to a 2005 sexual assault in Fairfax, Virginia. The DNA evidence from the Fairfax assault linked Matthew to Morgan Dana Harrington. Charges were upgraded to capital murder in the Hannah Graham case, giving prosecutors the option to seek the death penalty. Matthew was also given 3 additional life sentences for other previous crimes. While investigating the facts of this case, I would like to give a strong reminder to the importance of staying vigilant and aware of your surroundings and environment, especially in crowded or uncrowded places at night, early morning. The cases examined in this episode are strikingly similar and occur every day. It's a chilling eye-opener to the fact that these random acts of violence happen to everyday people. Watch out for yourselves and one another. Our hearts go out to the families of Morgan Dana Harrington and Hannah Graham. May they continue to rest in peace.